What's going on, everybody? Dan with Right Now Powder Coating. Hey, in this video today we're going to do a little more fabrication. We are going to show you guys how we put together a grinding slash work table out of just spare tube sitting around in our shop. Just a quick fun video for you guys to watch. We don't talk a lot in it, but we do show you a little bit of our CNC plasma cutter and how we design some custom parts to mount some wheels to this thing. So go ahead, relax, check it out, and as always, let us know what you think down in the comments. Give us that thumbs up and all that good stuff. We'll get the video going now.
Man, that something's pretty quick.
I love it. I'm not doing welding, I just tack it.
Oh, I know, but even the tacking's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah, you get to play with fire and electricity.
Yeah, but the Craftsman just wasn't this much fun. It was dirty and nasty, it didn't penetrate well. Alright guys, so we're going to play with the CNC machine a little bit while we're building this table. I drew up just a simple design and I have not used this QCad before. This is the first time I'm watching YouTube videos trying to learn how to do it. I've got my little measuring calipers here. We're trying to get the millimeters and the sizing of this. So this is basically what I drew up. We made the bolt holes just a little bit bigger because, again, I don't know enough about QCAD and I can't get these circles perfectly where I want them. And I'm sure it's a really simple thing. I just need to watch more videos. With everything I got going on, it's hard to learn what I need to do. So we're gonna move this over into the, we're gonna save it, which we already did. We've got to open up our sheetcam, which is how we convert a DXF file into G code. So we're gonna open up our plate. And we did something horribly wrong. So I'm gonna go back in here. We're gonna resize it and try and make sure it's right. I think we should have, I thought I was in millimeters, but I'm guessing that's inches based on what just popped up. So I'm gonna keep working on that. We'll come back when we're figuring it out. We're over here cutting, so stay tuned here. All right, so we got it converted. It was just a matter of making sure that, because this is in millimeters, so when we opened it up in sheetcam, we had to make sure that we did it in millimeters instead of inches. So that worked. We were able to get it over to our table, and now we are ready to cut. So we're gonna go ahead, and we've got the torch aligned right there. We're gonna go ahead and run the program and hope it works. And that's it. So there we have our first plate. I obviously didn't measure exactly correct, but because the holes are too small, which we can go in and fix that. But the plate will work perfectly. So we may just tap those out and then drill them. So we'll get those on, we'll weld them to the cart, and then we'll drill out the holes and get the wheels mounted up. Alright guys, so I redesigned it. My measurements were actually off a little bit, so I figured out what I did wrong, and these line up pretty good. So I've got all 4 plates on the legs. We're going to go ahead, get them lined up, tack them in, and then go around and weld them all up. And then we'll get the wheels over here, we'll get them bolted in. I love it. And then we'll be able to flip this work table over. Basically, it's just a table for us to weld on, grind on, and abuse. Another flat surface. Where'd you just go?
My man.
Oh. I was talking to myself.
I think you were talking to me.
Yep. I go, hey, there's no brakes on it or locks on any of these wheels, so have fun with that. Then I looked up and I was like, where'd he go?
Well, you shouldn't probably be doing a whole lot of pushing with your welding.
Your mom pushes when she welds.
Swinging a minute.
No, super funny. All done, baby. That's a good height.
I like that it acts as a
Drum.
yeah.
You might have to put something in there. That may vibrate a lot when you're welding on
Oh,
it. No?
it didn't vibrate when you were welding it, did it?
I meant grinding, not welding. There's a big dent in this panel. I should ask for my money back. I like it. But I think my dad's right. We need to round the corners a little bit.
Oh, I'm telling you, sharpen.
Sharpen.
Oh, geez, it just randomly started to roll.
Yeah?
Yeah, you might want to swap one of those casters out for a locking one.
All right, there you go, guys. That is your do-it-yourself with scrap parts, metal. The only thing I bought was the tabletop because I didn't have anything thick enough, and then the 4 casters. We had everything else on hand, the legs, supports, bolts, obviously the welder back there, but we've got about 2 hours in this project. There's not any support up there. We're going to see how it works with grinding. I bought a magnet to hold some of our pieces that we're going to grind on, so if we start getting a lot of vibration and stuff, we need to support it. We'll probably end up buying some more. Well, I don't need to buy it. I've got it right here. We'll just weld that stuff in there for a little more support, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the quick video. It's not really a powder coating one. After I got done with it, I kind of thought maybe I should have powder coated, but I want to keep the top bare so that when we're welding we can just clamp onto the edge and go. So we'll see how it holds up. We might end up sandblasting it and powder coating it, but if you got anything on this video, give us that thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and as always, we will see you on the next one.